In this APA moment, we'll explore how to create a reference and a citation for an authored chapter in an edited book. With references, we'll start with the name of the chapter's author, with last name, comma, and then list the initials for the first name and all of the author's middle names. In this case, the author is not listed a middle name or initial. Put a period and space after all initials. Secondly, we'll add a date. Since this is a book, there's only a year listed. The year will be in parentheses followed by a period after the closing parenthesis, and is followed by a space. Next, the title of the chapter. Only capitalize the first letter of the first word, all proper nouns, any acronyms, and the first letter of a word following a colon. The chapter title is not italicized, but it is followed by a period and a space. Next, the editor is listed with the first and all middle initials with a period and a space followed by the editor's last name, but no period. Next, there is a space and an opening parenthesis with a capital E, lowercase d, period, for editor, and a closing parenthesis followed by a period and a space. This is followed by the title of the book. Only capitalize the first letter of the first word, all proper nouns, any acronyms, and the first letter of the word following a colon. The book title is italicized. No period follows the title. However, there is a space, then an opening parenthesis. If it is an edition other than the first edition, then put the edition number followed by ST, ND, or TH, space, then lowercase ed period for edition, comma, space, then page numbers of the chapter, which in this case would be PP period, space. The first page of the chapter is 79, then a hyphen, then the last page of the chapter, which is 86. Closing parenthesis, and a period and a space. This is followed by the publisher's name and then a period. As far as the citations are concerned, with a paraphrase, you can put the attribution at the beginning of a sentence by using the chapter author's last name, followed by the year in parentheses, and then the text. You can also place the attribution after the sentence. However, do not put a period after the sentence. Follow the sentence with an opening parenthesis, the chapter's author's last name, comma, the year, closing parenthesis, then a period. Direct quotes can be formatted in two ways. You can put the attribution prior to the quote with the chapter author's last name, year in parentheses, followed by an appropriate verb and the quotation within quotation marks, but no period. Following the closing quotation mark, add a space and an opening parenthesis followed by a lowercase p period, space, and the page number. For multiple pages, use PP period and the page numbers with a range such as 82-83, closing parenthesis, and a period. To put the attribution after the quote, have the quotation within quotation marks, but no period, space, followed by an opening parenthesis, the chapter author's last name, comma, space, year, comma, space, and the lowercase p period, space, page number, closing parenthesis, and then the period. I hope you've learned something from this APA moment.